here. They're for you, man. Look what we created.
Get that bounce,
Look
get
at
that
what
drive.
we
Just one lift.
This day's for you, man. Come on.
Everything, man.
Come on.
Listen, I'm sitting here eating this apple tres leches cake, and let me tell you what, it's different. Anyway, we're on our way to Chicago for the 800-pound lift. It's going down this Saturday, August 21st at Wrigley Field. We are going to put on a show. So it's interesting. You know, I've been doing a lot of traveling over the past few months. What makes it even more interesting is I missed 790 pounds about a week ago. Over this past week, I've really been focusing on trying to get a little more rest. And not just a little more rest, but trying to gain some weight. Once I got home from New York, weighing in during the daytime, walking around at 442, I should be at least at about 448. Hold it. There we go. Anyway, I know it doesn't seem like 8 pounds, 7 pounds is a lot, but when you're competing, really that's a big deal, having your weight fluctuate. I like to be competing roughly around, on the day of the meet, I like to be around 452, 454, somewhere around there. So been doing a lot of extra eating, getting in roughly around 6,000 calories a day. I've already gained 7 pounds in the past 5-6 days. Let's hope that me sustaining that weight is going to help, you know, with this event coming up. But I think most of all is just getting mentally prepared and getting the proper amount of rest for the meet. Today is Tuesday, so up until Saturday, I'm going to rest. Some really cool things are going to happen Saturday. So I'll be throwing the first pitch of the game for the Chicago Cubs, and I don't know who they're playing, but I'll be throwing the opening pitch. And, you know, I get to have my family on the field and just some unique experiences that most people never get to share. I get to share that with my family. So I'm just grateful for, you know, these opportunities and the Cubs organization and the Marquee Network for, you know, allowing us to do this event, put on a show for you guys to see. So get ready, tap in. I'll see you Saturday. I'm about to get assaulted.
Whatever you do.
Listen, guys, I'm here with my guy TJ. With let me tell you what. First of all, disclaimer: if you see me cry, don't hold it against me.
Why not?
Trust me, I'm telling you, like, you're gonna see me make some ugly faces. But this is my guy TJ with Athlete's Edge. He's been working on me for how long?
Ever since, I don't know, probably 4 years.
4 years ago.
Like that? Yeah.
So I have to give a lot of credit to this guy, because a lot of times when I've had injuries that I haven't been able to get over, he's been the one to help assist me, get me back to my normal state and help keep me healthy. It's very, very vital. I forgot to mention this one time and he got very upset. It's very, very vital that you get that you get worked on regularly, deep tissue massages. You know, I've had people work on me. They helped, you know, alleviate some of the issues I was having. But when it comes to actually fixing the issues, this is your guy. Is this the same table I usually get on?
No, this is one TD has been on, but
Did he break it?
a little bit down at that end. So on your back first.
Okay, I'm going back first. So
That's why I said not that end.
my boy TD broke this table before.
What's the number one thing they always tell you to do on the bench? Staying tight.
Retract your lats and your squeeze your
Scapulus.
scapula. Yeah. Just about every exercise involves like some kind of back movement. So with using your back so much, I mean,
It's gonna drop.
look, I'm dead serious. I did not do that on purpose.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
It's nuts.
And you wouldn't.
It's a magic trick.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it until you actually, seriously, until you actually had it done. When a muscle's tight and you're trying to get that muscle to release, it doesn't just release, like it fights back. Look, he put in some work today, I'm telling you. Yeah, I feel pretty good, relaxed. Shoulders a little, probably dipped, dropped a little bit. Feel looser, but I mean, I'm gonna be sore for the next 2 days. Appreciate it, man. You got, I'm gonna.
He's like, recombobulate myself.
What's up, Lance?
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
I'm here at Lance's gym here in Chicago, Illinois. Let me tell you what, fantastic place. So if you're ever in Chicago, you have to stop by Lance's gym. How long have you been open?
We've been open since 2003,
Okay,
so almost 20 years.
20 years, man. That's a long time, man. You have an awesome facility. I love it. This is one of those type of facilities, when you show up, you know you got to put some work in. You have to. I'm just going through to get some blood work, get some blood flowing, get a little loose. We're 2 days out. Something that I do a couple days out from a meet is just go through and hit various muscle groups just to make sure I'm loosened up, I'm warmed up. I've been, sitting in a hotel room or driving in a car. I'm all stiff. So we just want to do a full body workout, really, really light, really quick, and go eat some donuts. The whole purpose of this workout is just to get some blood pumping through the body. Even 4 or 5 days out, I don't need to touch anything heavy. We just want to try to conserve energy, allow our muscles to recover as best as possible, and just come in here, get some really light weight, the main muscle groups that are going to be needed: your chest, your triceps, maybe a little bicep, and your back. And just 2 sets of 25 lightweight, each muscle group. Works perfectly. Long stretch. Stretch your muscles out. One more variation, I'm done. A lot of times my legs get really stiff, so if I don't hit my legs also on bench day, my legs just don't feel right. It's not in sync with the rest of my body, so that's why we make sure we do full body, everything. That's it, 15 minutes, in, out, go get something to eat, rest for the next 2 days.
Hey, man.
Y'all look hungry.
They came because the block is hot. Julius Maddox is on the scene. The Buttercream Brothers in Chicago. But you wanna know something? You never seen something so sexy in your life.
Where'd you get those pit vipers at?
In Walmart.
They sell pit vipers at
They
Walmart?
better not. I feel bad.
He got it from Wish, Wish.com.
Is that how they do it? I just feel like there's more weight on my shoulders than just missing to miss a lift. I feel like it's too important. I have to get this lift because everybody's depending on it. So that's a motivator, but also too, that's it works against me because that's all that just runs through my head. What if I miss this lift, It's just like I was talking earlier, it's just hard to pick a day and say, on this day, I know for a fact I'm gonna be 100%. You just gotta make sure it happens, and you make sure it happens by preparing the best way possible. I just know I'm gonna need about 3 or 4 of these.
Look fly for a big guy. Then a 4X.
I wish you good luck in your attempt at making 8, but good job. You ready for this?
Absolutely.
All warmed up?
No, not warmed up. I don't know.
Yeah, we say throw high to Clark rather than low. Don't bounce, you know, because he can get up and he can catch it.
He's the one who catches our pitches.
Okay. Are you ready for the heat? I'm saying probably about I'm saying about 200 probably. That's what I'm guesstimating. The nerves are kicking in. That's normal. It works at an advantage. It's a good thing. But man, it's just the pressure's on. Heart's beating. Can't eat. That's the struggle. That is the struggle. But you know, we're gonna make it happen, man. So getting my singlet and stuff on. Getting ready for to go down there and put on the show. So. First of all, I want to thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate the help. It means a lot. We're going to party. We're going to get this weight up. Let's go.
See if that's enough.
Appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Let's see the first 800-pound bench press in the history of powerlifting. In 1967, that's the first time someone cracked 600 pounds. 1995 was the first time somebody officially cracked 700 pounds. Now we have 2021, the fir's time someone's going to officially crack 800 pounds, so we're very excited. Seen Julius this a million times. He looks really, really good. Warming up, I'm 100% confident he has not turned it on yet. He saves it up, and he's about to turn it on. So, woo! 7 o'clock. So we start off with 672, jumping to 733, then going to 800. That's the plan.
Easy money, baby.
Great turnout. Great turnout.
This warm-up will be 606. Keep in mind, there's probably nobody in the NFL that can bench press this. A lot of track and field athletes can't do it. Even by powerlifting standards, this right here today is a world-class bench press for Julius Maddox. This is a warm-up weight, setting the tone to 800 pounds. Pounds. How much? 672 pounds, 305 kilograms. Keep in mind, 10 years ago, this would have been the best bench press in the world.
We have a crowd that has assembled tonight. Hundreds of people coming from all over the country.
Let's go. Come on.
126 pounds up to 770. The total losing equals 782.6 pounds. Unbelievable list right there. Continuing to push himself, competing against himself, just incredible stuff.
And this man is going to bench 800.3 pounds. We better be live. Don't stop cheering. This is one of the biggest lifts of all time. Let's go. What are they doing? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Squeezing my lats. But we're gonna, I guess we'll give it another try.
You got this. Small mistake, okay? Small mistakes. Right? You'll fix it. You know you're big enough to do this. Come on, man. Why is everybody here? It's for you, man. Look what we created.
Get that bounce,
Look
get
at
that
what
drive.
we
Just one lift.
This day's for you, man. Come on.
Get everything, man.
Come on.
Let's go! Come on! Come on!
Now we know where the
Same spot, exactly. So at least it's what you think. At least it's a consistent problem. Yep. And then forearm strengthening, getting used to holding the weight.
I'm gonna tell you what too. I think he needs his core better so he can like stay a little tighter because it's so wobbly. I know me when I get on heavier benches, I try to keep my core super tight. Especially when I do static holds. We have 800 pounds. 800 pound static holds.
Okay, here in Chicago, Illinois, exciting event today. Julius attempted 800. I was very confident he was going to get it, not just off of like, you know, this or that. Just watching Julius warm up, the way he nailed the 672, 733 did not slow down one iota. Then he went straight to 800 and very close in that lift. I think there's definitely some things that we can improve on there. So you look at what's happened with Julius when he missed the training lift. It was even though it was a kind of a weird situation, it was the same spot. So the nice thing about this problem, I mean, if there's a nice thing about a problem is when there's a consistent problem like there is, this can be addressed, this can be rectified, and able to hit that weight. Because now Julius has the strength off his chest, I would say, to bench 850 plus. So he has to be able to lock in, get the forearm strong enough to keep locked in. And really, we're going to work that stability and work that tricep strength. There's a lot of things to work on. And what we're going to have to be careful of is not trying to do everything all at once where a problem compounds into a bigger problem. But I think we have a very clear discussion after this. We come with a very clear game plan because what we're seeing now is consistent, that can be addressed.
So honestly, man, with Julius, you know, I've been training with Julius for a long time. I know my brother's ready. Today is the day I thought he was ready. I think he was ready. I think he has a lot of factors that maybe have distracted him, you know, being here in this big city and doing it just by himself. You know, I think that's a big thing for him. And that was new to him. So with that being said, I know my brother has 800 in him right now. Did it show today? No, but we've seen the speed how it came off the chest and all that. I think next time he's going to do it, he's really going to smoke it. So it's not going to be any doubts, ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to go back to the lab, and we're going to get back to it. And I'm just so proud of my brother for even attempting it. I'm proud of what he's been doing. I ride for my guy all the time. They want to compare me and my brother all the time, but we're brothers. We compare, we compete with each other, and we uplift each other. And that's my brother, man. I want to see him go for the stars. So, you know, shout out to my brother Julius. I love you, brother. I'm so proud of you. Today is over with. Next day, man, it's gonna go down, and I'm gonna be there again for you.
As soon as it came off your chest, it was going.
Yeah.
Like that little
Well, I'm thinking. So here's what
stable.
happens: as it fires off my chest, I think the whip catches, so it whips back down. That's why I come to a halt. If you notice, my other benches, whenever I'm pressing, if I hit a sticking point, I can usually grind it out. One side might be uneven, but when that whip comes off my chest, yeah, it whips and it catches up when I'm almost locking out. So yeah, no, it's good. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into it. It's so tough dealing with. I'm not gonna say defeat, but when you put so much energy into something, and you know, even like I knew once the weight was in my hand at 800 pounds, I knew that it was going up. Like I could have took a lie detector test and I would have passed. But what I think the theory behind it is I'm so explosive off the chest that when the bar whips, it catches at the top and it just comes to a halt. So I have to replay and rethink it through, and ultimately, I got to get stronger. I got to slow down on traveling. I'm traveling way too much. I've been to like 8 cities in the last month, month and a half, which works against me. I'm not making any excuses. I failed. I'm just gonna come back stronger. That's it. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like I said on the broadcast, there's no overcome. You can't overcome something if there's nothing to overcome. So we know that 800 is obviously my Goliath, and I have to slay my Goliath. So it's on and pop it. I think it sets a whole new fire, especially defeat on this level. Doing a production and having people come from all around the world to see this lift, and I failed, and I'm not gonna fail again. I can't continue putting I feel like I'm not just failing myself, but I'm failing everybody, as I once mentioned before. We got to do better. I got to do better. You know, it happens, but you know, I think it'll make me stronger at the end of it. You know, so we got to focus. We got to tap in. Appreciate you guys for being there in my corner. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that helped out, and just be on the lookout, man. Just be on the lookout. I know there's a lot of people that doubt me, but you know, that ain't nothing new. So we're coming. 800. I ain't forget. I'm not gonna forget this feeling that I feel today. So I fail. I'm gonna fall forward, and you know, the success doesn't seem so sweet without failure. So we're coming. Let's go.